Finland's military landscape is undergoing a significant transformation, with the centerpiece of this development being the ARVE, or Improved Armored Vehicle, a new 155mm wheeled self-propelled artillery system unveiled by Patria on March 20th, 2025 at the Arctic event in Rovaniemi. This launch marks Finland's first step in developing a domestically produced wheeled artillery platform, combining the time-tested 155 K98 towed Howitzer with the 8x8 CISU E13TP truck chassis. As Finland strengthens its NATO-oriented defense posture amidst rising regional tensions, the ARVE emerges as a practical solution to enhance mobility, survivability, and coastal defense capabilities. The ARVE builds upon the legacy of the 155 K98 Howitzer, a 52 caliber gun in service since 1998. Known for its 40-kilometer range with conventional shells and a firing rate of 6 to 10 rounds per minute, including the ability to fire 3 rounds in 12 seconds. Equipped with a semi-automatic loading system and an auxiliary engine allowing short-range movement at 15 kilometers per hour, the 155 K98 has proven its value in modern conflicts, where mobility is a key factor in countering threats from drones and artillery. Patria's innovation lies in mounting this system on the CISU E13TP truck, an 8x8 vehicle with a robust 445 horsepower engine, a top speed of 90 kilometers per hour, and a 900-kilometer operational range. A familiar sight in Finland's military logistics, the ARVE retains the manual operation of the 155 K98, enabling it to fire the first round within 90 seconds of arriving at a position and withdraw in 45 seconds after firing, carrying 24 shells. The combination of the towed Howitzer's reliability and the wheeled vehicle's mobility positions the ARVE as a cost-effective and flexible solution compared to tracked systems. The ARVE procurement reflects a blend of historical ambition and current necessity. Patria had proposed the concept of a wheeled 155 K98 howitzer to Finland's Defense Committee in 2015, but the plan was sidelined when Finland purchased South Korea's K9 Thunder-tracked artillery in 2018. Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 shifted priorities, rekindling interest in a domestically produced system to ensure logistical independence. While Patria developed the ARVE prototype independently without an official contract from the Finnish Defense Forces, FDF, the company anticipates receiving orders to convert existing 155 K98 howitzers or produce new ones. Having manufactured the 155 K98 until 2005 and maintained expertise through upgrades and maintenance, the company is ready to scale up if the FDF commits. Live fire trials are expected in the summer of 2025, with potential upgrades such as an electric sighting system being considered if there is demand. Delivery timelines depend on the procurement decision, which remains pending as of April 1st, 2025. The ARVE prototype, completed a year before its official unveiling, leverages Patria's existing capabilities, including the production of gun barrels and ultrasonic testing to assess longevity. If ordered, converting the Finnish Defense Forces, FDF, existing 155 K98 towed howitzers, or producing new ones, could speed up delivery compared to foreign procurement, thanks to Patria's domestic infrastructure. However, with no confirmed contract, the transition of the ARVE from prototype to operational system remains speculative, with summer trials potentially influencing the timeline. Patria's previous experience with the 155 GH52 SPT55, an export variant based on the T55 chassis in 2005, highlights the company's adaptability. While the ARVE's wheeled design is intended for a specific operational role, its primary purpose is to re-establish mobile coastal artillery for the Finnish Navy, a capability that has diminished since the mid-2000s when towed systems like the Soviet 152mm ML-20 were retired. Designed to replace outdated fixed coastal 130mm guns, the ARVE offers rapid deployment on Finland's Baltic islands, addressing maritime threats and supporting NATO operations. Its goal aligns with Finland's comprehensive defense strategy, emphasizing artillery as a deterrent along the 1,300-kilometer border with Russia. The system's mobility, thanks to the CISU truck's off-road capability, enhances survivability against counter-battery fire and drones, a lesson learned from Ukraine, while the standard NATO 155mm shells ensure compatibility with allies. Deployment could focus on the Navy's coastal fleet, strengthening maritime defense in a region where Russia's assertiveness, such as the proposed Finnish Gulf border in May 2024, has heightened tensions. Finland stands to benefit significantly from the ARVE, both militarily and economically. As a frontline NATO member, the ARVE strengthens deterrence capabilities with a system suited for Arctic terrain and coastal areas, complementing recent procurements like 35 fighter jets and the David Sling missile defense system. By leveraging Patria and CISU, Finland reduces reliance on foreign suppliers, a strategic advantage amid global supply chain tensions while supporting its domestic defense industry. Regionally, the ARVE bolsters NATO's position in the Baltic Sea, particularly when combined with Sweden's maritime upgrades, potentially stabilizing the area by increasing the cost of Russian aggression. However, the ARVE's limited automation and modest armor protection constrain its potential for sweeping change compared to more advanced systems, focusing its impact more on localized deterrence rather than regional dominance. When compared to rivals like Sweden's BA Archer or France's Caesar, both widely used in Europe, the ARVE occupies a middle ground. The Archer, with its fully automated turret and 60-kilometer range with precision munitions, provides superior firepower and crew protection, as seen with Sweden and the UK's adoption. The Caesar, mounted on a 6x6 chassis, has a 42-kilometer range and rapid setup, serving effectively for France and Ukraine. Both systems surpass the ARVE in manual operation and range of 40 kilometers. However, their complexity and cost, typically exceeding €3 million per unit, contrast with the simplicity and affordability of the ARVE, which may cost under €2 million due to its conversion-based design. Poland's Kryl, another 155mm wheeled system under development, shares ARVE's cost focus, but aims for higher automation, though it is not yet operational. The ARVE's advantage lies in its compatibility with Finland's existing 155, K98 and domestic production, offering a more self-reliant solution than imported alternatives. Overall, the ARVE represents a strategic step forward rather than a revolution. Its strengths, mobility, cost-effectiveness, and domestic production make it an ideal choice for Finland's coastal defense needs and its role in NATO, despite lacking the sophistication of the Archer or Caesar. If procured, it could reinforce Finland's artillery-focused defense strategy while modestly enhancing regional stability. Export potential also exists, particularly for countries seeking affordable artillery upgrades, though its specialized design limits its broader appeal. As the summer 2025 trials approach, the ARVE's fate will depend on Finland's commitment to balancing innovation and practicality in an increasingly unstable Baltic region.